The song Thy Word by Amy Grant, Michael W. Smith. Love the song. It's old, but it's still beautiful. It's from Psalm 119 and a great song to sing after a message that speaks about God's Word. And I think it's always a good idea to combine old and new songs in our church services. People just seem to latch onto the old ones because they know it so well, while the new ones add a refreshing element to a service. For the song, I play it in the key of E. It's my favorite key to play songs in. And I use open chords. Now, I'll link to a video in the description with a bar. You should see it pop up right here, where you can go to a video where I speak about how to play open chords. But in short, I've got my E chord, it's standard. But for B, I'm going to play this open shape. And I'm going to go back to E, and then my A, I'll swivel to A2. So from the E, finger 3 stays in place, swivel, finger 4 comes in, I've got my A2, because then I just slide those 2 fingers forward to the 4th fret, add finger 1, I've got my B open shape. So the chorus have got those 3 chords, E, B, and A. Now, even though it says B with a /D sharp on my chord sheet, you can download it with a link below for free. It's a color chord sheet. It's got bass notes to it. So B/D sharp, which means play a D bass note, or A of a C sharp means play a C sharp bass note. I'm leaving that for my bass guitar player to play in. I'm just playing A, B, and E chords, standard chords. So there's different ways you can approach it, but for this time round, I've chosen just to play the standard chords. In the verses, there's a lot more chords, but it's quite easy to play if you use open chords. Now, in the key of E, you can open the chords up to let these 2 strings, the B and the E string, ring open. So whatever chord you're playing, open it up so that those 2 strings are open. Because in the key of E, that's part of the scale, it's part of the key of the song. So open chords work really well in the key of E. So I'm just going to walk you through what the chords in the verse. So it's when I feel afraid, starts with a B. When I feel afraid, there's my open F sharp minor. Easy to play, but remember, just glide your strings. So from B, fingers 3 and 4 is already on the right string. So I open up, I slide them back to the 2nd fret, and then I just add finger 2 at the top. I've got my F sharp minor. And now those same 2 fingers, 3 and 4, are going to slide to the 6th fret, because that's where I get my C sharp minor open chord. Now these same 2 fingers, 3 and 4, slide to the 4th fret, G sharp minor chord. And then I slide fingers 3 and 4 back to the A. It's actually an A2, but I'm replacing the A with an A2. And then I slide it back to the B chord. So can you see that for all those chords that I've played, I've kept those fingers 3 and 4 in place. I've just slid them back up and down on the fretboard, and sometimes I just add a finger. But they are doing all the work, and it becomes quite easy. You slide between the different chords. There's one chord in there that kind of is outside of the group of chords we typically use. It's a C sharp major. When I get C sharp major, if I were to open it up as a please be near me to the end, it doesn't sit right. It doesn't sound right. You do need that. You need those notes. So you've got to play the C sharp minor in full. So I play the bar chord to the end, or you could play the bar chord over here. C sharp that way, or C sharp this way, or C sharp that way. So you're going to need to play that in. If you want to do the small C sharp, you could also do it like this, with just playing the bottom 3 strings, or 4 strings. There's always different ways in which you can play chords. So all of the other chords is open chords, except for the C sharp major, which I play like that. And then the rest of the song is pretty much straightforward. I hope this has helped you. I hope you can enjoy learning to play better guitar. All the best.